Hello, friends and lovers. Welcome back to Hades 2. It's time for Aspect of Shiva. We got the usual thing going on here. What do we have? We got to have the knight on for this, really. Yeah, I think so. You really want the knight for this bad boy. Go back and forth between Omega Special and Omega Attack. And I think you'll have a pretty good time. You know, you build up those stacks. It's an interesting aspect. You know, it's hard to really go all in on just like one of the moves. You kind of got to keep using both of them. It's a bit interesting like that. Oh, however, this could be an interesting run. Maybe that we could do differently. Counter Supreme after blocking with your Omega Attack, become destructive by up to 3 ranks. Could we, actually, potentially here, go all in on just the Omega Attack to some degree? Especially with that. Now, I have big issues with blocking with the coat in general, which is that it's pretty all over the place what you can and cannot block. There are many unblockable attacks, sadly. And while I'm mostly aware of which ones are and are not, or I guess, which ones are not blockable, sometimes I still forget, or sometimes my muscle memory just betrays me, and it doesn't tell my brain to act differently. Okay. So we took a big Aphrodite attack to start, which is kind of nice, right? We will have to worry about origination. We also got to worry about magic. Apollo's special is kind of funny. Lucid Gain is probably takeable. Meanwhile, the other magic regens between Hestia, Demeter, and Aphrodite are not really desirable for me. Let's see if we can get some big max magic from Medea first here, shall we? Yes, we did. Okay, that's very nice then. So Glamour Gain just wouldn't recover enough magic probably to keep up, if I were to guess. And then Cardio Gain, I don't want to have to be using the regular attack or special, really. We are probably still going to be using the Omega Special anyway. Partially to build up ranks, but also partially just to actually hit our enemies. In fact, if Apollo's Special gets offered, it'd probably be kind of nice. Now, a lot of times you might think like, oh, you got the best attack that you possibly could for this weapon. It's like, I would actually much prefer Apollo's attack in this situation. The larger AoE just completely... Oh! completely outweighs the small amount of extra percentage that Aphrodite gives you. The extra AoE is massive. I'm turning down an epic Lucid Gain for the time being, so let's just hope that it still works out, though. I don't know. Not to mention, you could potentially get into the, like, Apollo Legendary by doing this, too. It's kind of hard to see visually, but you just have to trust me. Like, the extra AoE is just so worth it. Practically all the time, too. For almost any weapon. Okay, so we did not get offered Lucid Gain or even Blinding Sprint, which would probably be the best. I'm going to track that. I guess I'm going to go ahead and grab Solar Ring. I'm not that smitten by it, I will admit. The special is tempting just because it has a really big area. Not so much about the damage. Maybe a little bit for the damage. I'm kind of tempted just to grab it anyway, huh? But should I just get going on Origination now? Let's see, who are the other gods we have here? There's Aphrodite on the door. But we don't want Glamour Gain. So I didn't get Lucid Gain. We do need a lot of magic. A lot of magic. Mucho's magic. Oh, man. I'm actually quite torn here when it's probably not that big of a deal. I don't really care about the damage from Solar Ring. It's too hard to control. I don't know. I was torn. Torn to pieces, I say. What do we got? So we probably don't want Hestia now, then, is the truth. So, is it no max health here, huh? That's too bad. I'm going to hold out on Hermes. Demeter can give us, like, Arctic Gale, or even the special is probably fine. Don't really want Aphrodites. Can't see a thing. Boing. These enemies are kind of too small to do anything with half the time here. Again, Glamour Gain just will not be enough magic. It will not be, trust. I don't really love those either. Could just grab Passion Rush. I guess I'll just get +9 more power, though. You get a lot of percentage from this weapon. From all these destructive stacks, basically. It's probably the weapon where you could get the highest percentage, potentially. The 50-50 if it hits the attack, huh? It's kind of hard to use all your all the artificers I feel on the surface, so I'm just gonna use the one here. Don't do. Oh man, there's something. Ooh, see that 2700 already? There's something a bit off about trying to queue up the Omega attack, like in terms of input buffering with this weapon, I think, or that's what I'm blaming. So it feels like I'm just standing there not doing anything sometimes. It's kind of hard to put words into it. It's like if I try to start holding down the attack button too soon after something like throwing out the cast, the game's like, nah, dude. Nah, dude. All right. Preferably Arctic Gale or the special, I think. Special it is. There we go. That's lovely. Origination is now resolved. 50% more damage. Can't be wrong. And I guess I'm just going to go for max magic after this. I don't want Hermes now because we're going to put in the Zag Keepsake, no doubt. And so I'd rather just take the opportunity to try to buff that bad boy up. Now, oh. Now, no magic regen is annoying, but it's not the end of the world, really. Not the end of the world. Let's check this. Remember Artificer. Boing. Nice big juicy hit. There we go. Oh, they gave me Hermes anyway. You little jerk. Yeah, Nimble Limbs doesn't really do anything. I don't plan to use the regular attack or special here for the most part. So it's probably just travel deal. More opportunities to buy things at the shop. Always sounds sexy. Super sexy. Jewel Palm. Wow. I've been boasting about Jewel Palm. I don't know if I've actually talked that much about Jewel Palm. Like, I use it constantly, but do I talk that much about it? It's probably the most powerful keepsake in the game. I don't think it's even really that close. The Hefmeister, huh? I actually don't really like him here. Again, it's about magic regen. We didn't get offered Hera. We didn't get offered Poseidon. More Apollo would have been good too. I'm not going to take Tough Gain, but I guess maybe we should just flesh this out by now. I don't think I'm taking Tough Gain. Nor do I want Smithy Rush like at all. I'm quite low on health limit. Oh, and now Zeus is here. Fascinating. I mean, Ionic Gain is takeable, particularly with how much max magic we'll wind up with. Oh, okay. Nope. Nope. Should have bought this first, probably. Okay. We hit diminishing returns on Apollo's attack there. Down to 10%. It's really transformed the game in a few ways. Oh, you got me. Hey, the Vengeance got him, though. Let's go, baby. Worth it. It's kind of nice to be able to enter a run and not have to, like, preemptively say, like, okay, here's exactly what I'm going to aim for, and I'm going to wear this keepsake, then I'm going to wear that keepsake, you know? It feels like it's much more viable. Because in Hades 1, the best way to start any run was always with a god keepsake, basically. In fact, in theory, if you're just trying to win the run, that's your only strategy. Your best bet was usually to just put on Athena's keepsake and get Athena's dash in Chamber 1. I'm really glad that we're far away from that. I much prefer this, and it feels just like so good. You know, it's extremely tempting to just use this keepsake all the time, forever. And you might say, well, isn't this bad too? Because it feels like you only want to use this keepsake now. Well, no. I don't think so, because the randomness of it, and having no rerolls, not knowing what gods you're going to get, not knowing what's going to happen, I don't know, it feels almost better. Almost like maybe the game is better off just being played like this all the time. Maybe the base game should have been like this from the outset or something like that. The rerolls are nice to control things, particularly when you just want to like experiment and stuff like that. Guess we're gonna take Arctic Gale. Don't worry, I'll get a magic regen one of these days. But then once you get past that point, and it's just like, well, I've tried most of the things, you know. I'm gonna take the money, especially with travel deal. I've tried out most of the things, and I know what's good and what's not, you know, so like you kind of want to like push yourself to try other things. And so this is just feels like a very good option for runs that way.
Delivery coming soon.
I think I just want the mystery boon. We're not in a rush to get our second Hermes. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna take the max health actually there. Oh wait, weed killer I kind of forgot about. I always forget about weed killer. Now without jeweled palm, the other keepsakes probably, you know, they're strong to be clear, but I don't know if they stick out as much. Mad magic. Did Hecuba drop anything for us here? More Demeter. Oh, well, it came back anyway, I guess. I don't know. Jewel Palm has just felt great to play with. Which is probably obvious in some ways. Boing. Ow. Considering how much I use it, to be clear. Boing. Some big hits on that bad boy, huh? No weed killer still. Damn, dog. I guess I'm going to take Snow Queen. I don't really want to prime the magic. What can you do? I need a follow. You son of a gun. Heartbreaker is kind of fun, and I believe we could get the duo. We also spend just a lot of magic, right? I believe we could down the line. Sunny Dispo, right? Yeah, we can. All right, that's fun. We'll even rarefy it. Be a little bit different. All right, please. I mean, I would settle for Tranquil Gain now, to be clear. No, but... Okay, well, he didn't offer it anyway. What is going on here? I'm just gonna take heavy metal. No! No! Oh, God. I don't think I want to pay for that. I'm tempted to just hold my cash. I definitely don't want the random palm. I'm probably fighting Zagreus. It would probably be wise to buy the health, though. Unfortunately... Hello? Where do I go for this? Audio? We still get copyright claims. I guess I haven't checked in a little bit, but... I'm going to assume I still get copyright claims. I can use... Nowadays, I know this so well that I can spot... In like another YouTube video if they've had to turn the music off. I know it all too well. Oh my God. I'm sorry, Zag. 6K, baby. You see that? Damn it. Woo, baby. Get him. Got him, baby. Oh, that was juicy, huh? That was juicy. God damn. We got a nice crit there. We don't even have the double damage from Ares or anything like that. Alright, give me the stuff. Let me out of here. I got to skip a rift chamber at least. That's kind of nice. I don't know why I consider it nice, but it feels nice, I guess. I'm not really sick of the soundtrack here. Do I have it heavily, like, think about the soundtrack? No, 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 no. Oh my God. Is it even worth taking? I still don't think so. Remember, Glamour Gain, it doesn't restore magic while you're charging an Omega, and then it takes like a second to boot back up after you've used an Omega. I guess I grab Spiritual Affirmation and just get a lot of max magic for the time. Damn. That's indeed too bad. Maybe I shouldn't have bought that max health when I did, huh? Alright, honey. Let's do it. Oh, 35-12 or something like that. We hit her phase, so... Okay, don't die, though. I'm already out of armor? How the hell? All right. Boing. We boinged her. Oh, God, don't. There's a lot of guys here. Oh, no. I think we did hit her at least there. No, don't hit that. Oh, no, my magic. Okay, let's escape for a minute. We're going to have to finish her off the old-fashioned way. Okay. Ran out of magic. I'm still waiting on that. Turning down that lucid gain. But you had to for the Apollo attack. You had to. You clearly had to. We're actually quite low on money. What would I recycle here? I'd probably recycle palms. I'd probably at least consider recycling max magic. I know that's crazy when I need magic. But with travel deal, this could be quite nice. I guess I don't purchase these then. I don't know, wait, can you order them and then recycle them? I think I asked this question in another video not long ago and I still don't know the answer, / I forgot what y'all told me. Okay, let's go, man. Come on. All right, Ionic gain. Thank you. And I don't need to rarefy it at all because I think 7 seconds is plenty. Okay, that is finally solved. Seleni's actually pretty good there, but not over a hammer, right? Not over a hammer. Here, boing. Ow. I still have this very bad habit. If you want to start blocking very quickly... I guess I'm going to take that. I'm not that excited about it, though. Hef. Do you just recycle Hef? You could give you martial art, which is probably not that good. I think I will, though. You don't want to do a dash attack like I just did there if you're just trying to charge a block as soon as possible. You actually just want to go straight from whatever you're doing. Ooh. Now that I don't have to worry about magic, I'm kind of tempted to just kind of cruise around there. So I should stop dashing as often. Because the dash attack has a very long... Oh, I was supposed to recycle. I forgot. I'm sorry. All right, then I'm taking martial art then. So you. There's still weed killer from her. Here, boing. So maybe I can start training myself here for the Shiva Olympics kind of thing, right? Okay, you let go of that slightly early, huh? Oh, baby. God, it does feel pretty good, huh? Weed killer? Yes, let's go. Martial art also goes up. Okay, so buttons. I could sell this Demeter now because I don't think I care. And we'll wait for the next mini boss. I guess we'd prefer like Apollo or something if we could. Oh, right, it costs more now to do an Omega attack. It's now 40. Stop that. No! Interesting how that worked out, but... Ooh, I saw like 5K. A lot of enemies have, you know, if they have armor... Sorry, I forgot again. I'm sorry. I already have Arctic Gale. I don't know, cold storage. Might lead to the legendary. All right, I should really recycle something here. You could recycle the Hex or you could simply take it. But I want money. This is the second mini-boss and the only mini-boss here. Recycle. 62, baby! 40. Boom! Recycle. Yeah, because I don't think there's a ton from Hef I'd want. There's a few things that would be okay. But I'd much rather have $550. So you should probably just recycle the health. if you don't want it here. You could consider just using the Omega attack here. I don't think I'm going to do that right now, but it's not the craziest thing ever. Boing. Holy God. I'm going to take the health. Okay, we recycle a palm. Trying to make some good use here, right? Boing. 40. Yeah, if enemies have armor, the damage number will only show however much armor they had left, basically. It doesn't show you the over damage. However, if they don't have armor, it will show you the over damage. So, like, this enemy doesn't have it anymore. And I'm maxed out for destruction stacks. Boom. Recycle. Aha. I think it's safe to say that we probably shouldn't seek that out anymore. Should I recycle Selene? Or should I simply take it? I don't really hate hexes that much, but it is also just kind of funny to recycle a hex like that. Can we all agree? Alright, buddy. Boom. Oh. Alright, give me that. Got her. This is the final shop? I think it must be at this point. Alright, now we got money. Now we certainly have some cash. What do we got here now? I wonder how close we are to our legendary at this rate. We are actually capable of getting it. Steady growth, I think we could say, is pretty not good now. Martial art goes up this way. Uncanny fortitude is pretty solid in a few different ways. I'll even rarefy it at this point because I'm worried I'm just not gonna have what we need. We got 6 wind for Wispy Wiles, huh? Wow. I'll just take the damage, though. I think we're pretty good when you look at our health and magic, right? I'd say it's looking pretty good. All right, my friends, my dudes, how are we? Boing, 6240. 6693, new PB for this run at least. I believe we have hit over 10K. Oh no, I totally forgot. I think it's top and then bottom. $24.78. Okay, let's grab that. 70K or 7,000s. Top, middle, bottom, top, something, middle, bottom. Got him. Okay. Jeez, what the hell? Stop that. Ow. Blocks, bitch. All right. Woo! A nice finish there. So that number probably would have been bigger if the boss had more health left. Actually, can you overdamage a boss? I can't remember now. Now I'm not sure for a boss. I feel like you can't, though. Huh. Well, for their final phase, maybe, but not for previous phases. Ooh. Hammer to see if we get something cool. Nah, we didn't really. That one's kind of actually... I'm not that excited about that one, honestly, overall. We can expedite this. 'Cause now we got plenty of money. Legendary! Damn. Frosty Veneer? I'm just gonna take the rock boon, honestly. Boon of Herms. I'm gonna say we don't need that health anymore. It was a pretty wonky run at the start, but it got somewhere pretty fun. I wouldn't even say the hammer's really that juicy. Like the power shot one, it's just not that crazy. The blocky one, like sometimes it's okay. If you want the biggest numbers, then you kind of got to go for the one where you get more power at a full charge. To give you like crazy amounts of power. Because that's what we're sort of missing in order to really spike this bad boy. Boing! Nice. You gotta love something like that. Okay, so I can actually purge the magic, which might kind of do something. Interesting. Okay. That's all done. Tall order is on. Oh, lovely. I shall take it then. See if we can get the Demeter legendary. Okay. Oh, no, it whiffed. Got stuck on a wall or something. Oh, I didn't quite hit 40. There we go. Make sure we get our magic back here. Woo! There we go. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. Again, you could possibly... I mean, the magic regen that we have here is possibly not that good, though. Hailstorm. Alright, I guess.
Nothing can escape the princess of the day.
You could potentially just do this, basically, over and over. And it might actually feel and look pretty good. Then I don't get any crits, basically, with that. And we clearly need these crits. We clearly need these big number crits. And please tell me that hits you. It does not hit you. Ooh, very good. We like, Sweet Surrender, no. Hef has... I don't think we can get the legendary from Hef, but he has more rock if we want. Is there anything from Afro? I can't weaken enemies. Oh, there's still the duo between her and Apollo, at least, though. Might be the most interesting thing we could get here now. Okay, very good. Oh, what are you aiming at, Melly? Boing. Boing. More boing. Very nice. Show me that duo. Show me that boo boon. Sunny Dispo, let's go. That's actually kind of funny, but we'll take this bad boy for sure. Let's see what's the big reward under here. It's probably going to be like max health, if I were to guess. Success rate. What does success rate hit exactly? Now that I think about it, how am I getting crits? And not that infrequently, too, I must say. I mean, they have to be crits, do they not? Do they not? It would affect Divine Vengeance. Am I forgetting something? I don't have Rocky on. I don't think there's a hammer. Those are crits, are they not? I feel like they have to be. Oh. I don't know what to think. Well, I'm going to take it anyway. Max magic? What the hell is that? I don't want that. Ooh, the attack. Yes. I was going to say Heartbreakers would be pretty solid here, too. Oh, should I have done that over the attack? I don't know. Healthy rebound. Well, you might as well take Passion Rush now, right? Still couldn't buy out this entire shop. It's kind of crazy how expensive it is, actually. Well, we did have travel deal, so there was more things, but... Alright, alright, alright. Alright, alright, alright. Ooh. Oh no! I don't even know if those tongue lashes are blockable, truth be told. Yo, that pink damage number, though, there, from the Heartbreakers. It's looking pretty damn good, honestly. 7K. 20s. What? It's so much. Oh, damn, the Heartbreakers are absolutely popping right now.
The view from up here truly is magnificent, my girl.
I'm quite surprised, honestly. Okay, there you go. All right, give me that. Give me that. Looking good. I was blocking. I was literally blocking. Whatever, dude. Got a lot of sperm going on up there. Block that one. Jerk. Holy God. Holy God. I saw some big numbers from those Heartbreakers that I don't really fully understand, honestly. It makes me start to question, it's like, is everything okay? It was like thousands and thousands. All right, I got a cheeky sip of coffee in here. All right. Boing, boing. Boing, boing. Oh, you did the triple set of balls on me? Just like that? Ow. My spell. Alright, do that, do that. Now, unfortunately, I'm not going to be there, so our Omega attack has not popped off as much at the end here against Typhon in particular because when you use the controller, Mel auto-aims the Omega special like too far into Typhon. It'll hit Typhon, but the AoE isn't big enough to hit Mel to add up the damage, basically. Heart Throbs are up there. Mistress of Magic. Hey, that's a new one, huh? I don't think I've ever had that one. Maybe for having 500 plus magic. Heart Throbs did 59k. I'd almost have to watch the footage back, but I saw like pink numbers for surprisingly high numbers at different junctions at the end there. I mean, it's pretty good. I mean, obviously the Omega attack was the big thing there, but I don't know. Heart Throbs were just kind of funny. Can we agree? So let's get them on here. Potentially for a thumbnail. Counter Supreme. Yeah, I mean, it worked. I actually always like this aspect, really. I don't know if I've ever really hated this aspect. The other code aspects might be a different story, though. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed another one. Like, comment, subscribe. You know what I asked for. Appreciate you. I'll see you in another video.